Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our 190 expanded mod Chen Wen Let's Play as we continue here for episode 6 from turn 59 in the spring season of 202. Now, because it's the spring season, we'll start with getting the reform. And we did pick this up last time, get an assignment plus character salary decreases. I don't think we're going to go continue down any of these lines. I'm thinking of getting either more food, but this doesn't really lead anywhere. Population growth might be meaningful. Just as we expand, there's more counties that can take advantage of this, and if we can hit 1 million population in any of our settlements, we get 2 build slots, which would really help. I don't think movement's going to really do that much for us. Public water always could be helpful if we want to raise tax rate or if we want to build more tax collection. And then corruption, that depends. What is our current corruption level with how much land we have? 6%. And that is with administrators in every single commandery that we have. We should be fine. Alternatively, we can start pursuing the purple tree. It doesn't unlock any more buildings, which is why I'm kind of hesitant. It does include a lot of income multiplier. But before we go for this, because we want to unlock the buildings that can, provide us our economy, now the multiplier seems very secondary. Like, I don't need these until my buildings are kind of ready. And therefore, I don't really feel the need to rush like any of these, really. I do like this desire for higher office reduction. We would need the administrator. Well, I mean, we destroyed a couple. We had a few, but I've been demolishing them. I think in anticipation of our continued expansion in the south, we'll pick this up first and then get this 10% corruption reduction afterwards and kind of go from there. Now, where are we? They held very nicely, and I think all we have to do is just stay here in ambush and give them all a hard time. They're all quite weak, and we'll continue to march towards the rest of Kuaiji, actually. We probably go to war with Wang Lao as soon as the peace deal 10 turns after expires. Feels like he doesn't have any friends, and shouldn't be very hard for us to go back into a war with him. I doubt that's defended. Yeah, I did see a few comments about how he had left Zhang Yan unhappy, but not Zheng Jiang. So he's also likely to be a spy. We have Li Damu plus Man Chong, who also has high risk, super high risk of being a spy. But we're using them. He even developed loyal, so fingers crossed, nothing bad happens there. We're going to shift him back. And let's see what we have. We can get a set item. I want that. Fatigue enemies, don't really care about that. Moljie has unhappiness. 28, yeah, it's a concern. If we can pick up a commandery for him to grab, maybe Poyang could be decent. It's mainly for the corruption reduction. You know what? I'll pay 300 to make him happy. I don't need to change his skill tree. Okay, this bonus is good for anyone, because we want to build tall everywhere, but Danyang would be much better. Can we get it on Danyang? Let's see. Pretty consistently Guangling here. Not getting any wiggle room. Ah, there we go. So we lock that in. Same thing. Pass, same thing. And what item did we get? Book of Change. Okay. We do have an ambush party over here. Do you want to hold the Book of Change for now? We do have a scholar. I don't really care about that set bonus. I think it is actually on our wife. The scholar, that is. So technically we can swap and finish the set for another 10%. But right now we're going to let the army use it. They are actually... I mean, they just have to swap items, basically. But own army bonuses are only on the commander? Actually, no. That's when commanding, isn't it? So this can go on her. But it's been equipped once. I don't know if I can still wiggle it over. Yes, we can. So he lost out. Yeah, that's not going to go on this turn. How about you read a book for now? We'll switch you later. That worked out. Now Jian'an gets 2 extra builds and 1 turn reduction on the build speed. So that's huge. And we finally can actually develop a commandery. Hopefully have it hit, 1 million population soon as well. So that's going to contribute to that. So let's see the couple different versions. We have plus 10 food and just 150 commerce, 250 commerce, 4 food, and 3% on trade agreements, 320 base commerce, no food, spice bonus, and 3%. It's 70 base versus 4 food. I actually think we'll take this route, but it requires us to have spice. So currently we don't have it. I guess we'll stick to this version. But that's fine. We'll build this. We'll get no additional food on that, though. 2 turns. What about this? Let's go with this first. We're not really using this much. I have a feeling that the cooldown is actually concurrent to the duration, because we've been getting the bonus back way too often otherwise. We'll use this one, actually. I want to see my faction leader hit rank 6, and we can get those siege weapons after that. Vanlan wants to be our friend. Would there be any possibility of us eventually, like, vassalizing / annexing them down the line? We need to be Duke to be this. I mean, with where things are, because we're beating up on his former enemies, I guess, we might not have the patience for that. We're quite far from Duke. Yeah, so I think we just have to fight them. We do have that 3rd army in the north. It's not costing us much, and we are pieced out. The thing is, a lot of this cheap cost right now is because we are getting Imperial aid. Afterwards, we probably have the economy for it. So I guess we'll hang on to this army in case of emergencies in the north. But where should we place them? That looks like it's going to get fixed. We'll hang out in the settlement. Sun Ce did a U-turn. No thanks. She's in trouble because Cao Cao has allied himself with Liu Bei and with Tou Ying. And they're going to hunt her down together. We have her units ready. She falls, then she falls, and then we don't have to worry about Li Damu potentially being a spy, because the faction will be gone. Manchuan's a little bit difficult because it's Cao Cao. So they're not really falling for it, but we'll just defend here as they move forward. Yuan Shao's finally making a move on Hanfu. I guess there's no event between them and Gongsun Zan confederating the two of them. A farmer. Okay, food production. I mean, Kuai Zi needs a future administrator, so maybe this is our man. Be in charge of the breadbasket of our faction's future. We'll grab him. And then the other... I think we'll pass. Beautiful, okay. We're probably going to march down to the yellow turban controlled farm county first before we go back to the capital here. I don't need to do anything for their population. -7. Okay, not too bad right now. There is a mission, I believe, to give someone food. Ying Shao. How much food does he have? I have a lot of food now. So it could be an option. Very poor, probably in the negatives. We'll know by the amount it boosts. Oh, he's actually not in the negatives. When that stopped increasing by 0.5 is when he has 10. Ah, there we go. So he has 2 food right now. He needs 8. We'll give it to him. I can't get any per turn back. But maybe we can... Nope. You know what? It's a gift. 5.0 is actually perfect for boosting relationship, and the Emperor is going to give us some... we'll get it next turn. At the beginning of the turn, if he has 10, we'll start getting it. 1 open assignment. We were going to throw her in, but she's not very happy working there. What about in Xingdu? Someone's ready here. Danyang, someone's ready here, I bet. So it could also be Huainan. Alright, so Huainan would have to wait a turn, but during this turn we can actually do something like this. We built the free building first. It's going to have to be this one because I care about the income. Looks like our public order should be able to handle it. YG, what are they doing here? They're doing decreased income. This actually has some income, so I'm not so sure if I like that, but we don't have to change it right now. We'll upgrade it because we're not going to get the capital. Oh, he took it. He took it from Yellow Turbans. That means he has an army here. I guess we can wait. Who owns this? I don't know. I don't have vision on it. Oh, Yellow Turbans. Okay, so Wanlong only has these 2 on this side. I see Wanlong's main stack here. It's not very good. He is rank 6 though. We're pretty heavily invested on peasantry. Are we invested enough to go for something like this as an alternative for public order versus the traditional, like, saying go for military infrastructure here? I mean, we could. 75% is not bad. We could also leverage into a commerce peasantry combo. That way we should get a meeting lodge instead. Because right now we don't really need a lot of public order help, because both of these will be, well, this one will be changed. This one will be negative, but this one will be positive. That has to go up. Now we probably still need the granary. Oh, yeah, I think we'll still build it. Just to, you know, try out some buildings as well. Keep this up. Keep this to rank 4. We'll get our industrialist, and some of these can hit rank 4 after that. She's still on duty. Oh, he's still on duty for 2 more turns, so we should have 2 slots back. Things look pretty good. We are in summer. Interesting. Couple weapons. Increased damage on all forces when attacking for his own retinue. Evasion for spear infantry. Comes with some interesting... I think we take him. That's not a threat. We're gonna keep chasing because we can take these. So our new recruit seems very offensive here. Interesting skill tree. Tranquility of the Valley. Okay. Mountain healing. There's a passive heal on him when he's not fighting, basically. Peak Breaker. Binding Fury. Untried Warrior. Raider ability. Northern Courage. I mean, he looks like a Senbei tribesman. Like, I guess that's what the theme is for him. And the units. What do he work for? Oh, Mall. Okay. Untried spears. Untried warrior ×2, untried spears ×2. They seem like just, you know, peasant tier units. I don't know if we're keeping his retinue, but oh, he's a Qiang, right? Because he's fighting Zhang Lu and them, so he came from out west, northwest. Well, glad to have him. We need to boost the army count if we are going to incorporate him. That will probably have to wait till we hit Duke. Another rank 6 city. Or large city, technically. We have the food. And if we can get the rest of this, it'll be easy too. Oh? So his one army out there got killed. We finished the job. And now we're getting a passive boost every turn. Sun Jian's pretty aggressive. Looks like a pretty easy target for us to like trash talk and maybe set up as an enemy of the Han. If we are going to end up making moves against them. Everyone likes to build military garrisons now, huh? Two options. One, we siege them, force them to come out and fight us. Two is that we set up an ambush, let them heal, trap them. We might not have time for that. Because we're going to be worried about... I think they're at war with... No, they're not at war with Sun Jian. Okay, so we're not in a competition there. They have another stack, but it's nothing. We'll take this slow and see if they come out and fight. I don't think we can fight a war with Wanlong right now. I know we don't have military access. Okay, not a big army. And not a small army here either. Okay, we're at 23 public order. We can probably take the free income first. Shouchun hit small regional 2, congratulations. And we're almost at 1 million population. We can get ourselves a state workshop, finally, to start reducing some of the construction costs. We've been relying on free buildings, that's why. Alright, so here's where we get 2 pretty quick builds, and then we're going to have to reset him. think we gotta take the more expensive ones. And potentially just rush this. Large regional for this. Once we get industrialists, these can be upgraded. And then it's time to pull him out. Alright, we can go for Linhai first. Target the yellow turbans. I mean, this doesn't look like much either. Oh. Okay. That's another reason why we might want to attack them. But I'm worried about the war here, right? If we're wrapped up here, and we have an army that can attack into them. I think we're okay. Let's see if they want to fight us. They probably should, given that they will bleed out more and more if they don't. So I expect to fight on the field. The Lul clan has a pretty firm hold over a lot of this area. Let's do it. It's mainly this retinue that's difficult. We want to pull them towards the center of the battle, because there's reinforcements, and we want to give ourselves room to chase, because whatever we kill makes the follow-up delegate easier. Oh. Okay. I'm a little confused by the knight. I don't think they have a lot of cavalry options. I'm gonna run him up. If we see some sort of staggering reinforcement, we can go smash them. Maybe something like that. Ooh, trying to shoot me with a siege weapon. Alright, they don't see the rest of my army, so this is actually the only thing they see, which is why they're all swarming him. I'm gonna hide right here. And let them go towards the main army side. I can go back and take care of this siege weapon when they pull a little bit farther ahead. Feels like they're gonna be, unless I can drag them back to the main road, they're gonna get discovered. And we don't want that, so... Make it quick. I mean, they sent only infantry. I don't see how this is going to stop us. Alright, we're about to get some engagement. They do have a decent amount of cavalry. Alright, we don't need to actually tank this. If that unit leaves, we can start charging. Oh, we do not want to take that damage. Alright, they're trying to shield wall us. We'll find an opening and... they have Stifling Deluge. Actually, we need you to body them. Absorb the charge, because this side's protected. And then we'll come immediately and help you. Ah, Stifling Deluge. Get a little bit back. Alright, hunt that down. Where's that range? Okay. Heal. Gotta get them out. There's no relationship, we'll just kill. Alright, now we got some angles. Can't hit that, so let's hit that. We can hit that. New target. Pull them back a little, throw them to the front, throw them to the front. Go over here. Alright, now I think we got angles. Keep pulling.
备就绪，诛灭敌军，杀！铁骑听令，跑起来，尽情厮杀，鼓起勇气。
骑兵听令，片甲不留，诛灭敌军。
注意，做好准备，快快快！不要留情。
准备好了，
Don't want to really get involved here.
挺住，箭士听命，杀！
进攻！
上吧，你尽可做得更好。哼，住口！
准备就绪，冲啊！骑兵注意，铁骑准备。
We can't really charge out any of the spear units.
光敌军，
鼓起勇气，
鼓起勇气，准备开战，诛灭敌军。铁骑待命，
看来他们也就这点本事。
进攻！
准备就绪，
准备开战，准备就绪，起手就绪，
箭士听命，
杀！
时机已至，尽情厮杀。
顽强不屈。准备好了，
We'll leave that alone. Oh, that's dead already.
惩治敌军。时机已至，尽情厮杀。
That's also dead already.
依我看，你已取得了进步。
挺住，加快速度，快！不要留情，准备就绪，骑兵就绪，准备开战，鼓起勇气。
Alright, they're all routed. It is just cleanup time now.
骑兵上马，
加快速度，杀光敌军。
挺住，向前进军，杀呀！
He's still mounted. He can go. The other two generals can't really participate in this.
冲啊！骑兵准备，动作快点儿！铁骑听令，杀！在！准备好
Stay there.
做好准备，片甲不留。
在，动作快点儿。杀呀！
马军准备，杀！
顽强不屈，不要留情。
No, they're all dead. Well, the cavalry I can't catch. Might as well clean that up. I think we actually might be pretty good here. Once her rank goes up, we can think about upgrading her retinue. Especially since we do have the Emperor's aid right now.
我军如有天助，气焰大盛。
I think at this point we would just grab them. We probably wouldn't execute.
快滚回去吧！职责所在。
Now they're fighting Yuanshu together. We're gonna be kind. We're gonna send them medicine. Her rank is getting higher and higher. It's definitely gonna be a slight problem. Alright, the new ladies that we just grabbed. %10 commerce, 5% all sources. Not terrible. This one we can fire. Yeah, only the cavalry and some other units fled away. Somehow didn't lose Imperial favor there. Ooh, let's see. They are balancing with the temple. They have level 3, okay. Large city, good amount of food. They have a lot of public order bonuses, 1, 2. And then they're going with plus on this. So this I can flip to maybe a negative. No, they're kind of far away from getting the next build order in. You might not like it, but you're right back here. We'll play hang on to Northern Jian'an for a little bit longer to fix all this faction support issue that we have. I'm probably not going to touch the building setup they have, at least until we get the build back. We'll grab this, which should faction wipe them. That's their capital now. They have a small army here, but we can maybe negotiate a peace with that one. And then we'll join in to fight the yellow turbans here together. And then we'll take Linhai. Yeah, we'll be done with Northern Jian'an and Linhai. And then we can take a pause with our southern neighbors for a little bit. He's a courageous warrior. That could be a problem. We can maybe just throw him 1 food just to temporarily keep him off our back as we regroup our army for Wanglong. I know Wanglong likes us, but it's a gift. Maybe I don't even need to go down here. They can sweep across both, and then I can regroup back to where I can attack Wanglong from this direction, and they can just go back up, attacking from that direction. We take out Wanglong, then it's really what to do with Sun Jian's faction. Ooh, so many choices. Let's go with a free one first, and then we go with one that boosts construction. Or construction discount. We do have a new opening for administrator. We were gonna throw him into Kuaiji, but I think Northern Jian'an and Kuaiji are the same setup. Basically have a farmland plus another peasantry. They do have the livestock, which has more food, so technically he would be better there. But I think it's very marginal differences. And do we have a better candidate elsewhere? Oh, we could send Zhou. That's the other option. Malti is also waiting for a job. But he's not really... Like, Poyang would be better for him. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, potentially a spy from Wanglong. It's gonna be a while till we get Kuaiji. I'm gonna throw him in here. That's fine, because we care more about the peasantry. I don't think losing the we can't really do that because, yeah, we need the industry income. Guess I'll take the better horse. She's also pretty decent. But she's competing against Maldia's job, basically. So I might think about getting rid of her. Because I don't think we'll have another... Oh, Linhai. She can take Linhai and Maldia takes Poya. Okay, yeah, that works. That works. I think we're good. I mean, obviously he would want peace. Zhangjiang's doing okay. Despite all this teaming up, I don't see her losing too much. Oh. Spoke too soon. She lost her army, and then that's Tao Ying's army, I believe, that took it over. Maybe she would get chased all the way back to Dong. It's a possibility. Oh, Liu Chong's old faction declare war on Cao Cao. And Liu Bei responds back because they're all buddies now. Oh. Oh my god, okay. More than we thought we were going to handle. Which means we probably do a starve out. Like if we could fight this on the open field, that'll probably be better. Yeah, look at the cooldowns. It's concurrent cooldowns. Give them a boost. This includes, so basically all the corruption reduction ones are now giving faction-wide income boosts, which I think it's probably worth more the later on it is. We need an entrepreneur for that. We don't have one. We need iron plus salt. We are missing iron. We need Poyang for that. I might hold off on that then. We still have 3 builds, so I think it's just this. I'll take the base for now. We'll do the conversion when we do get Entrepreneur, which will take a while. What about the city upgrade? Right. We have the food for this. It's only 8 more food. Let's push it up one more time. This can wait. That's barely any savings. Okay, so I think things look okay. That fight is a little bit trickier than I thought. They're trying to rebuild. We're trying to rebuild. We don't give them that time, because we can just force it and we'll heal back pretty much the same rate. And that should be faction... no, they have a couple generals running around, I think. crazy name, but not really a lot of good effects. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of this. I don't think this is that great. I'll take a look at his skill tree. Maybe he has a unique skill tree. Oh, Fugitive Officer, Poison Volley potential.
还是有些用处的。
Not potential, she has it. Okay, excellent. No, he doesn't even have a fancy skill tree, so I think we're firing him. Now, the Poison Volley. I think we're gonna put... we don't have the army. I don't like the fact he's wandering around like this, because he could hop in here and attack anywhere, and then it's a lot of busy work for this force, which I think we now have to relocate here as we're prepared to fight Wang. And for us to get an extra army slot, if we can rank him up twice, and then we can pick up Reach, that's one extra army we can get. But easier said to done, then, you know, it's hard for us to even get to rank 6, much less range 7. Looking at our public order, I think we can push this up. It's 4 more points of public order, and the faction support. See, the faction support situation is pretty tough too. It's just basically a punishment on expansion. I could say I don't need the money right now. Yeah, having no army limit really sucks. Okay, how are we gonna deal with this? These guys I don't really care about. The units can't be that strong because they're all rank 1. That's my assumption. But I think they're randomly spawned in as rebels, so they get random troops. That assumption's probably wrong. This is a headache, because I know he has Hail of Arrows and surprise attack. Oh, great. Gallons of people. At least they're not unbreakable. Yellow. Oh. We spoke too soon. We gave them the bonus from our Web of Diplomacy, so that should at least help a little bit. 10% melee evasion on infantry is quite strong, and the charge bonus also will help. Yeah, Valong's selling up. I don't know. If we had more army count, we can set a trap for him with 2 like very basic armies. Well, let's do this.
咬定青山，全力以赴，则我等胜券在握。
We have invisible units, we have unbreakable units, we have splash damage cavalry. If we use them, you know, correctly, we should be fine.
朋友，你我同心协力，便锐。步兵就绪，骑兵准备。
So this will be sort of our spearhead. Try to track as much enemy attentions as we can. And then once they engage that, we want to go in and charge him, basically. And then we are going to be off to the side in the beginning. And we'll show up and basically flank them after everything has engaged. Because I have mending and a decent weapon, I can try. I mean, dueling Heman's probably a no-go, but maybe the other generals? Whatever we can take out, it would be helpful. Okay, who do I fight? I'll take you first.
大业，你必败无疑。
Their ability is better if we have Ludra closer, but Ludra's very low health, so I don't know if he can actually come up and fight.
时机已至，
If I can bait him to use some very poorly aimed hail of arrows, which will also splash into his unit and sacrifice Lidamu in the process, I'm okay with that. Surprise attack bonus, which actually boosts damage. Cheeky.
准备开战，
Well, we cheat too.
扭转局势。
We do not have any splash abilities, so unlike what we can do with our other army, Lidamu can't go around and actually
还不束手就擒，
住口
try to hit
受死
people.
吧！
The surprise attack invisibility. It goes away after the minute. Can I get him to shoot the hail of arrow at them?
加快速度，跑起来！
我要挖出你的心。闲话少说，
快点，加快步伐，快速前进，赶快！速速前进，加快速度！顶住，快跑，快速前进！
你太弱了，多言无益，快住口！
We might just throw ourselves another bonus.
我尚能扭转局势。
He might be the only one we can kill. What are they doing? Now I really want him to lose really slowly. Are they trying to chant for him? Seriously? Wait, why does it look like they know where these guys are? Back up.
抓紧，快速前进，跑起来！
Oh, actually, we have snipe. The AI won't know. The AI will actually stand there and just let us shoot them. It'd be better if we're spread out a little bit more. They don't have much ammo, but if we can take out, you know, shock cavalry, I think that's a worthwhile target. Okay, they're gonna retreat back into us and get hail of arrow from extremely long range at the target we want him to go for. Perfect. How's this duel going? They're still chanting for him. It's okay, we'll just mend ourselves.
敌军已发现我军，
Yeah, they see them temporarily with the charge. Kind of mess up our plan a little bit, but it should be fine. Okay, we gotta focus on this side. We have this unbreakable little setup here. I don't know if we can charge in yet. Let me give you a job. stand near here to make sure he can't shoot it again. Curl out. And then you dismount. Oh, oh, oh.
哦，真
It's
是
okay.
太可惜了。
Unleash.
我军士兵正在四散而逃。
Ah, took too much damage. The hail of arrow in the face. We're probably not going to beat him, even with... are we on our horse yet?
动作快点！
Yes, we are.
哈
Move, move,
敌
move.
军士兵正在溃逃，时机已至，挺住，快跑！准备好了，听命！做好准备，不要留情，进攻，杀光敌军！
Alright, can you go back? I think by the time he goes back, he's going to get... can we not charge through?
敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。
进攻！准备好了，速速前进！去，杀光敌军，诛灭敌军！尽情厮杀，诛灭敌军！做好准备，步兵听命，冲啊！勇士在此！
That's fine, we got people coming.
准备就绪，不要留情。
I mean, some of them are
敌士兵正
malicious.
在四散而逃，准备就绪，杀！不要留情，杀呀！顽强不屈，时机已至，鼓起勇气，准备开战。来，
顽强不屈，加快脚步。冲啊！片甲不留。
准备就绪，顽强不屈。准备好了，注意，杀！
We are definitely not winning this one, but we'll see how much damage we can do here.
哈！敌军士兵正在溃逃。
诛灭敌军，做好准备，挺住，做好准备，准备开战，时机已至，杀呀！顽强不屈，
I mean, he's just wavering the fourth time. He's just gonna, you know, actually just route away. Their generals are actually starting to rout. It's just that they still have some very good infantry unit that we can't really take care of. So I still suspect we're gonna lose this one, but
准备开战。
let's see what we can do.
步伐。来，挺住，鼓起勇气，
步兵在此，
Yeah, she bounced back. He's not bouncing back, fortunately.
机已至。
我卫士，挺住，准备就绪，杀！准备好了，尽情厮
It's
杀，
a long distance for him to cover, but
片甲不留，
gonna have to cover it.
杀光敌军。注意，我军士兵正在四散而逃。
I mean, with the fact that we have a couple invisible guys left, if we're able to
时机已至，
hide and get a draw, maybe?
加快速度。
Like, would we army loss if I keep these four guys alive? At least 3 of them alive, because one of them's kind of engaged, or 2 of them are engaged. Yeah, that might not happen.
听下命令，加速前进。 我军一支部队已全军覆没。
我军正在败退。
Oh, no, no, no. Mass route. Yeah, finding Heman here was a bit of a surprise. He landed most of the shot on Wuzhi, who was already injured at the start of the fight, and I guess running militias didn't help at all.
是我辜负了百姓，我们撤。
I don't think they'll be retaliating. It's just that we are not taking Linhai anytime soon. Because we're not even on friendly territory right now. We have to pull back quite far.
新生茁壮成长，力求上进，功名震天。
Yeah, grand scheme of things, not too bad. Right, we'll be healing right away. Zulon got wiped. We're gonna sit here and then we'll come this way and fight them this way. We'll just have to pull back. We actually kind of want the more food option, but we don't have entrepreneur, which I think we'll get from, I guess, has to be the marketplace. I guess it has to be the marketplace. We'll try to fit one in somewhere. What do we want first? Administrator rank up, more peasantry. That's exactly what he got recruited for. I should steal this one from Manchong. Maldius plus 40 went away. Now he's just super pissed because lack of purpose also stacked on him. I'm going to throw him into this position because he's going to also come down. He should give us better advice than an assassin character would. Against the mass infantry of Yellow Turbans, I think we might actually want to have our poison volley come on the field. Peasantry boost, interesting. It's not free anymore. Give them more experience, sure. And then we can maybe change up some of the units as well. Personality reroll, what does she have? Incompetent. She's just really assignment. Can we get this on someone else? It's a great, okay, reroll. Probably a better target, all things considered. Cowardly goes away. Not to anyone else. Anyone else? Li Damu. It's got to be the cruel. All right, let's target him. Even though this, oh wait, this is really good too. Wow. Never thought I would not take personality reroll. I'll take the personality reroll. This is great for like growing population, all the bonuses that we could possibly get. Force a rebellion in Valon's territory. Also kind of interesting. More interesting than the experience boost on the troops. I think for the population growth for this, I think it's worth it. Although we do have a few commander now. I think this might actually lower our income, but for population growth, I think... never mind, I lied. 200% is a lot. He picked up intimidating. Yeah, I guess the higher instinct's always better. That looks like a bug. So, what do we need here? I guess we are starting to pick up corruption reduction. There's no army increases on the red tree. Feels like... oh, there's one here. Okay, it's on this line. And we have to build a conscription first to get this line. Can I cheese out a building somewhere? No one has an opening. I could rush this, rush the demolish, and then rush this, just so that we can squeeze in here. I can't live with 3 armies. That's just too few. We're gonna have to start coming out here, grab a couple more. Now we'll just get rid of that. And this is not ideal. We'll do the conversion first, and we'll slot someone. Not her. It's gonna be a while till Entrepreneur comes out. Okay, 30k in hand. They're back on friendly territory. We can finally get some archer units, and we will. These were okay, they weren't the problem. Main thing is we're gonna get them some help.
心如利刃。
We're gonna get rid of his lack of purpose. And we'll take a look at some of his units. Oh, she's also accumulating, but she's not gonna be helpful in the battlefield. If we had captured Linhai, she would have a job. In the meantime, just a little satisfaction boost, give us a few turns. So she doesn't need any retinue, she's just on the field for poison volley. Maul's unit. It's not the hidden. We're gonna get rid of all these. Definitely these two. He has a spear bias, but I'm not using these untried units. I think they're too weak. They'll just show up as a, officer division of Poison Volley just to help them out with the situation. They should be fine. We can help them take this so that they can regroup back afterwards. And we should be okay. They are rushing over here. Zhengjiang trying to rebuild, getting tag teamed. She still has Dong. I feel like that's where she will end up being. We'll see also where Valong goes. It'd be better if he goes this way. The deeper he goes, the more options he has is landing and attacking us. Yeah. Is that where we caused the rebellion? Perfect. Screw this. You guys take it slowly. Get the encampment out. Heal up. Join them. We'll move out in 2 turns. Rank 5. Wow. Administrator of Danyang, but he's not. We're not stationing him there. But we can still get bonuses like corruption reduction and public order. All the buildings really helped him rank up. Ooh, fancy that. So for us to hit rank 5, we need to be a large regional. We do have the food for it. It's just that maybe we're gonna do this first. We're in no rush to really build this out. We're probably gonna get to 1 million soon. And we will get the second build. That will help us the most, probably, for every single commandery that we have. Alright, we have an opening here. Let's do... Actually, not sure what we want to do here. I know it's going to be peasantry heavy. I think grain storage actually makes sense here. This we can get rid of. But right now the public water can't really... We can't make that move yet, so we gotta get that up. Large city. I could see a world where we downgrade this. We'll play around with that idea, because depends on what we build here. We could very well build another one of these here just to boost food. And see how that goes. Yeah, if we take that, we can position our army on the borders here, and then we seize this, and then we basically isolate Von on here. Whereas they finish this. Well. Oh, it's a race. It's a race. He's trying to recapture it. But whatever army took that must not be super weak, I guess. So we can't just go super injured. But we gotta get there. Eh, healthy enough.
振作起来，扫平天下。
Wow, they heal fast. But we should beat them there, I think. We need one more turn. Just wait. Yeah, if we get this public order up... Well, this is faction-wide construction costs. We'll take that first then. The bamboo. It's a change for the mod, because the base game is actually... food. Oh, let's trash talk Wallop. The base game is actually -2 construction time in local commandery off of that. But here they changed it to faction-wide construction cost discount, which arguably is stronger. I could posture them here, but if we take this, we don't need to worry about that fishing port anymore. I like how this drew their attention back as well, so that faction council event worked out beautifully. So I like how the mod, even though those faction events didn't change, because the other changes in the game, they're actually more impactful. Like, population growth was always but now it's like, well, that's gonna help us a ton. Oh, they suddenly switched units? Or what happened? Liudai brought over a bunch of kids. Luji, okay. Shenpei is available. We'll definitely look into that, but right now the race must be finished. Oh no. He just disembarked. He might not be able to close that gap either. We can throw something like foreign territory healing. on our main army, which is led by Zhou Xin.
遵命。
Yeah, that helps a little.
回归原状。
目标只有一个。
Okay, we're set up on both sides. Nothing to build. All right, perfect timing for you to come of age, actually. Ooh, very good. Maybe Poyang will be his. And then the other one can go to like Changsha or something.
我等此举，殊为荣耀。
We're not a very good ally, are we? I mean, she's secretly trying to drag us into a war with Tao Ying and Cao Cao and Liu Bei, but she's saying, no, just help me fight Zhou Rong, you know, the vassal. Don't ignore what happens after that. He can't move that far. Yeah, it's marshes plus disembark. We'll still beat him here. Oh, they're dumb. They came out without night battle. They just made the follow fight so much easier for us. And I'm pretty sure our reinforcement might be coming from behind them. Because he had to walk past, yeah, he had to walk past our army to get to this group. I'm gonna hide her to the side.
敌军已发现我军。
Not the greatest shot, but we have time. We'll have more shots later.
敌军仓皇
Get
逃窜
ready.
一群懦夫！
8 seconds. I gave him a better weapon now, so he should be good. Wait.
就算你卷土重来，又能如何？
尽管放马过来，定叫你有去无回。做好准备。
哈！敌军士兵正在溃逃。
请下命令。
Yeah, now this is a much different fight for this.
加速前进，赶快赶快！
做好准备，诛灭敌军，加快脚步，鼓起勇气，准备就绪。
做好准备，
String them up.
这次我会取得胜利。
真是可怜的
Close
鼠
the gap
辈。
back.
哈！敌军士兵正在溃逃。听命，不要留情，箭矢准备。准备好了，
准备开战，准备就绪。
注意，箭矢准备。稳住，杀呀！杀光敌军。
时势已尽，拔剑杀敌。
Alright, maybe let him get away so there's no healing for that general in case they have a relationship. I don't think they do, but
就只有这点能耐吗？
now it's over. $252. That's not counting the poison death. It's just the direct impact of the arrows killed 252.
“我等心怀忠贞，才有此胜。现在来尽情庆贺吧！把俘虏放回去吧。”
枝芽新生，
I just noticed we also get Web of Diplomacy after the battle. Oh, they threw... Oh, wow. They threw the army at Wanglang instead of us. Well, we're here to fight, you know, a common enemy. We don't really know anything about it being your land prior to this. Yeah, I understand that, you know, we get no pleasure in taking your land and having to take care of any sort of faction support issue. No hard feelings. And then over here,
全军注意！
1-2 duels. Please don't get called back as a spy. We get poison arrow now on those units. They summoned He Yi here.
为天下黎民。
目标只有一个。
一统天下。
I wonder if it's because this is the Yellow Turbans that we're getting this 50 points.
今日此胜，乃成
Because
天
I
之
don't
恩
think
泽
we were getting it before. This is definitely something new. I'll let him live.
他们受的苦也够多了。
Alright, I think that's a good place to end the episode. We're gonna take the rest of Linhai. And then we can turn on Wanglang, who doesn't look so strong anymore. Then we know where his main army is, so when we turn, we can just wipe that army out. The Yellow Turbans made two great moves for us. One, coming out of the city, and then throwing themselves at Wanglang instead of at us. Our ally Zhengjiang is still hanging on. She lost some land, but doesn't look like she's gonna get wiped. You know, she has a full stack. Cao Cao's army just doesn't look that strong for some reason, and he's still struggling to hang on to land. I think he's in Luoyang. He had pieces here, but Yuan Shu has taken them. Not that Yuan Shu was doing well. I think Liu Biao has taken most of his land down here. It's still a mess to the north of us. We don't really have to worry about that much. We're focused on taking the Yang province, as we mentioned before. Once we have control of the Yang province, we'll just build it tall. There's plenty of food commanderies, plenty of good income commanderies. Poyang, Yuzhang. Well, technically, southern Jian'an should also be part of our land. Basically, anything up towards Linhai should be included in the Yang province. The Jiao province starts over here, and the Jing province starts with Lingling, Changsha, right? So Cangwu should be ours as well. So basically this should all be Yang province. So we should have plenty of food to build up. And we'll go from there. Jiangxia should be theirs. Lujiang should be ours. But we have allied there. Technically Guangling shouldn't be ours, right? Guangling should be part of the Xu province, but we do have that. That's fine. We'll be off a little bit here, and then we'll trade it back by not taking Lujiang over here. We technically have a piece of Rulan as well, so but there are things that are slightly off, but in general the spirit is correct. And we'll build up our province, hit our king rank. I think we can do it with just one province. We're actually getting close to Duke. We just have to keep building tall, and since we do have the food for it, we should be fine. And we'll be able to grab a couple more commanderies, and that should also push our prestige up. And we'll see what happens after we hit Duke. So until next time, bye!